Welcome everyone to Universe Media. It's been a while.
Yes, I wonder if I've been on here.
Who are you?
He's been on a few. I don't know the last one.
He's been here sometimes. He just shows up when he wants to on this channel.
And also, when we watch the series, he don't watch them. So like after the final one.
Yeah, he waits.
Took him a long time to watch WandaVision and all of them.
But anyways,
I was in the Ant-Man suit and I went small and
he's been in every episode. You just couldn't see him. So.
I was back here. I was like, here. Nobody saw me or heard me.
I mean that's normal.
But
I might have been in the quantum
realm.
realm.
I don't think they saw the table.
No.
On Universe.
Last time was Wakanda Forever that they seen us. Or seen me and you.
Not you. He's been to the movie theater.
He's been
watching.
He was there.
I was there.
I think.
I might have been away.
If not, I don't know who drove us. But anyways, Ant-Man Quantumania. And also the Wasp was there too.
Yes.
Well, but yeah, very enjoyable movie.
Yeah.
Had a lot of funny moments.
I think it goes along with Ant-Man's kind of character. He's
goofy.
He's goofy.
Fun loving.
And he has dad jokes.
Yes. So he's
a dad.
I think a lot of dads can relate to Scott.
Yes, definitely. When his daughter's threatening or something, he steps up and takes command.
So he's like a very silly dude, but as soon as you mess with somebody that he loves, he's there to beat you up.
Yeah, well, he was gonna beat King up because he had Cassie.
Yeah. This movie seemed like a Star Wars movie to me.
Yeah, because all the weird-looking people.
Well, you go into the quantum realm, it just opens up a whole new
and
also, if you have ever played the Lego Marvel superhero, the second one, it's like that.
There's a lot of references to that. I don't know if it was like on purpose, but it was a lot like
because
it.
me and him have been playing that
In a lot of ways. So, yeah, very fun movie. They jump right into it really fast.
Definitely.
Yeah, like you got this fun little intro, and then you have Cassie. She goes through some issues in jail. Oh, we don't really want to get into too much detail.
She's just like her dad.
Kind of just like her dad. And then she makes this thing, and they just jump into the quantum realm, and
pretty much drags them in.
That drags them in
because of Hope's mother.
I mean, Hope's mom really didn't.
I don't know.
Explain a whole lot went on in the quantum realm, and she's had a lot of secrets.
But what is her name? They said it, and I just don't remember it. Did it start with an L or an A?
Oh, they said her name in there.
But anyways.
Oh man. We're so bad.
So bad at the comics.
This is 2 days after the movie.
Anyways, take them into the experience. What's the quantum realm like? What's the atmosphere?
Different worlds.
I mean, you go into the quantum realm.
There's some places that's pretty, and some places that's like just not.
It's kind of hard to.
And also, you gotta drink goo to understand the people.
Janet.
Yes.
That said the name 20 million times in the movie. You know Janet? Yeah, I know Janet. And here we are. What was her name?
Who's Janet? but yeah, the quantum realm, you don't really think about what goes on, and it's like it's kind of hard to explain about the quantum realm and multi-universes and all that stuff. So it's
a place that exists outside of time.
You got some weird creatures.
I think it opens up a whole new kind of world. You see Mr. Broccoli Man walking around,
and then he tries to hit on Hope. She's like, no.
Did he have eyes in all of the broccoli?
Yeah, on the top part of.
Yeah, just I mean, when you go into worlds like that, you can make whatever. It's not like in the Earth realm. It's just boring people. Here you can have broccoli people, and the favorite character was the the bubble guy or whatever it was, the goo guy.
Yeah.
We don't know his name.
It was so funny when they first introduced them because they couldn't really understand their language.
He was like,
so, that was funny. Just a lot of funny moments throughout this. And then you got Kang, super serious guy.
Yes.
He is determined to get back to slaying the multiverse, wanting to be the superior king. Which I was wondering. So this is the king that eventually comes into play in Loki.
Yes.
He's the one who remains. If this is happening at that time, when did Loki and Sylvie, or when did Sylvie kill him? Because if that happened, so and that means in the original universe, that means he wins here. He gets out and he goes on his killing spree. So when exactly is that moment? When
I don't know. 'Cause
that's confusing, right?
Once you step into Loki universe, your mind's just blown anyway.
But I don't think this was the king because his ship someone beat his ship up and Sylvie didn't hit his ship.
It's just
He got banished.
And let me just tell you, there's so many because they
the
show.
Council of Kings banished him.
So Kang banished Kang.
Yeah.
That's just so
Which
Loki.
at the end, like the end credits, there is a spot where you like get into the Loki series, which I like that series. Out of some of them, because some was just like, why were you watching this?
So we're going to see a lot of King. I was surprised that they spoilers here. We can skip along.
If you haven't seen the movie or anything, just skip it now. We'll tell you when to come back.
I'm surprised that they killed this king. But we don't know if he's actually dead, but I'm surprised that they at least made it look like he's dead.
I don't think he's dead. I think, with the sphere and everything, his power to his ship, it transported him somewhere. That's what I'm thinking.
And also,
that's my theory.
We watched Loki die so many times and he's still alive. So it's hard for us to say, oh, that person's dead.
If the body's not laying there, he's not dead.
Like Scarlet Witch on Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, you don't know if she's dead because you didn't see her body.
Yes.
So she's still alive somewhere.
So that it could end up being the same He Who Remains.
So Kane did do some foreshadowing in the movie. I can tell you what that was, but it's just throws your mind like what's going to happen.
And also, if you haven't watched Loki, I say go watch it if you got Disney Plus. But anyway,
don't go by.
Especially since the new season is coming out this year. But in Loki, that King knew everything that was going to happen. So does this one know that was going to happen, and he just made them hit him to go to that place?
It's really confusing.
Yes.
Because remember, he had all those papers of what's going to happen.
I mean, Kane. He could have done things different, where everybody worked together to. I think he misrepresented himself, kind of.
So he thinks he's
everybody
the hero.
He's the conqueror. He's going to take over everything so he can get back to his world, timeline, whatever. But everybody seen the bad in him, and they just, I don't know.
So he's trying to get it like it was pre-Loki, where there's one timeline. That's it. There's no other. There is no 838 or whatever.
Yeah. Whether they got the timelines run and just sputtered off and everything, and just very confusing.
Yeah. So we do have Loki coming up. Loki season 2. This sets it up. This whole movie is setting up Loki 2. So.
There's so many Kings.
And I also think it could wrap up Ant-Man's story. He could be done.
Which it was funny. Another spoiler. He was like walking down the street after that, and he said, "But King said something bad was going to happen. Did I just kill everyone?" Oh no, it's fine.
I don't care.
It's just fine.
That's probably fine. But yeah, I think sets it up to where Ant-Man could be like Hawkeye and just pass it on down to Cassie,
Yes.
and Ant-Man can just chill out, or he could continue to fight. So I think they kind of went the Spider-Man route where he could be done, or maybe not.
I like that instead of just, oh, he's dead. You don't gotta worry about him anymore.
Until we decide to bring him back and somehow write him in, like they're doing with Iron Man.
Yes. I'm kind of curious about the new form of ants they got now.
They didn't really say where those ants went.
Where they went. I mean, they could build a whole new colony.
Yeah, like if they're all in the quantum realm and they have this knowledge they experienced 1,000 years
Yes.
in a couple seconds. Just imagine.
I mean, these are super smart, technical ants that.
And where can I find these ants?
Where are they at?
Yes, I mean, the ants got sucked down in the quantum realm too, and they was actually the kind of heroes.
I feel like we're not done with the quantum realm.
No.
So,
I mean, you kind of think, where did these people in the quantum realm come from? I mean, is that their universe? Is that
or did they get trapped
where
down
they
there?
get sucked down there too, or?
Which I feel like, I think it's the people that die on Earth go into the quantum realm.
So it's hell.
I guess. Because
It is hell down there.
Yeah.
But do they live in peace and harmony now, or does something else take over down in the quantum?
Someone
realm?
else sees that they're weak now. There's no evil king no more down there, so now they can take over. Man, the possibilities.
Yes, I mean, there's a lot of answers, not answers, but
Answers.
I almost thought you said there's a lot of ants.
There's a lot of ants. Get them off.
I didn't really know that many ants got sucked down in there, but apparently they did.
Because the thing sucked the whole ant farm down.
Yes.
So yeah, the characters in this movie are very enjoyable. They're very fun. Even Kang, I think, is a likable character, even though he's a bad guy.
But I did miss the Scott's friends.
Yeah.
I think they're really cool.
We didn't really hear nothing about them, so.
No.
They're probably in jail or something.
But yeah, I do like that they made Cassie a strong character towards the end.
Yes.
You know, it started out as just following her dad along, but she turned into a respectable hero.
Yeah.
And they didn't do it in the way like they did in Thor, where it's like, oh, Thor's this sad guy now. And
Yeah.
He's now a dad.
So I think the way that they did
But
it
Thor
in this movie
was
was
mentioned
great.
in this.
Yeah. I mean, she came through. I mean, she wants to be helpful and help everybody, but she wasn't like
For some
I'm
reason,
better than everybody else. But
for some reason, Ant-Man didn't want to help anybody anymore. He was like, I'm done helping. I saved the universe. I'm good. I'm done.
And the moment with when he went to retrieve the core, and it was in like this time loop thing where a bunch of possibilities, possibility storm. That was funny. And the Baskin Robbins guy comes out.
Go get her.
Go get him. So yeah, it was just a good mixture of comedy, a little bit of drama, a little bit of
Action.
And I don't want to say sadness when MODOK had that issue or whatever, however you want to say it.
yeah, MODOK was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But yes,
If you don't know what that was what he did to Ant-Man.
So yeah, I mean, I've seen some ratings on this movie. They're kind of like the lowest of.
Yeah, and I
MCU.
heard that someone went and watched it and said it sucked. I didn't see that.
I don't think it's that bad. I mean, I think
I think Eternals was bad, but I don't think this was.
Yeah.
I don't think it was quite as good as I thought it was going to be, but
I mean,
it was still really enjoyable.
When you go and look at Thor or Captain America, yeah, they're big superheroes and they just beat somebody's tail. But like the Ant-Man, he's just a regular dad.
With a
That
suit.
accidentally became Ant-Man.
And I think this story here kind of represents who Ant-Man is. I mean, he's fun-loving guy. He's funny.
He wrote his own book.
Yeah.
No spoiler here. Skip. along. Towards the end, where King destroyed his suit, Ant-Man's suit, it wasn't a superhero fight anymore. It was King versus a regular dude.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
he still fought.
His dad trying to protect his daughter because they was going back into back to the real world, and he was trying to keep Kane there. And
that line though, and it's
and
like
he just kept, Kane pretty much kicked his butt.
that line was like, I don't have to win. I just gotta make sure we both lose. Like,
yeah.
that was like, yes.
That's a dad moment right there.
Yeah.
We don't have to win. We just both have to lose, and so I think it was really great. I mean, you kind of got to look at the movie from dad perspective, I guess.
And also, like Captain America, he had the serum, and Iron Man, he built his own suits and the knowledge. And Ant-Man, he's just a
dude.
Just a dude.
He's just a dude with a suit.
That he can shrink or turn big. That's all he can do.
That's pretty much
it.
He does. Well, he talks to ants. So
yeah.
He can do that too. But rest in peace, Anthony.
But overall, I wouldn't say it's a bad movie. I think it's a good movie. It's fun to watch. Enjoyable.
And remember, everybody, not every Marvel movie has to be an Endgame.
Yes.
Not every Marvel movie has to have some sort of major risk. I know, like, I saw one complaint that it seemed like the stakes were low. Kang won, and it's just the cycle continues. But I think,
well, if Kang won, I think he's going to destroy a lot of timelines, and like Janet saw that he destroyed, a lot of worlds and a lot of people. So it's just.
So I think the stakes were kind of high, right? Like,
yeah. I mean,
but a lot of people saw that since it was in the quantum realm, they didn't really care because it's not Earth. We don't relate to the quantum realm. So.
And also, with the part where Ant-Man and King was fighting, I could see, like, I was wanting Ant-Man to win and go back because, like, his daughter probably would miss him.
Yeah, I thought that was just going to end it there. But.
Yeah. And then Hope came, which I'd probably be her if, like, someone I love was fighting some man and getting beat by him. I'd be like, I'm back. I'm coming to fight.
But yeah, it was a very enjoyable movie. Had a great story, I think.
Yeah, at the moment, this fight, I thought that Ant-Man was going to get stuck in the quantum realm with Kane or something.
And I could feel Cassie.
Man, that sucks.
I could feel how Cassie would feel if Ant-Man was stuck down there.
Yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. And next one we have coming up is Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know when Loki is coming out. I do know we have a trailer coming out tomorrow. But
which I hope Rocket does not die. Or Cosmo. I don't care if Star-Lord does. but Rocket and Cosmo.
Yeah, some of the characters you just don't want them to die, but they do sometimes.
Like Captain America.
It's just sad. Yeah, I'd like to see some more Captain America movies come out, and instead he goes
which there is a Captain America
back in
movie.
time, and
there is a Captain America movie coming, but
yeah,
not Steve Rogers.
That was our review of Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. There's a ringing in here. I don't know where it's coming from.
Because Mom's bigger.
So they were calling an Avenger like me to go fight.
Oh, and that dude, the big head, he thought he was an Avenger. And Ant-Man's like, yeah.
Well, everyone, hope you enjoyed this review of Ant-Man. Let us know what you thought of the movie if you saw it. And
if you haven't, I say go see it. It was a good one.
Alright, that was our review, and we will see you next time on Universe Media.